We dine in hell! How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Serene Madness. Cool helmet, isn't it? I'll get to this in a second. Today I want to talk to you about a few things. Some interesting developments. What I've been working on lately. You know, some updates, that kind of thing. And so let's get to it. First I'll show you the helmet. I'm in dirty mode today because I've been grinding away and I got wood dust all over me. This is a helmet, as you can see, gladiatorial helmet, and it's made out of vacuum formed plastic, and it's got some metal spikes on the back that I put on it. It's almost done. It needs two more sections of spikes on the side, two here and two here, to bring it all the way up, kind of like a double mohawk kind of thing. This particular helmet I made for my son, Mini Madness, and this is for his Halloween costume this year. He is going to be Spartacus. Yeah, he's a gladiator kind of kid, and likes that kind of stuff, and because Spartacus is awesome. So this actual helmet is modeled after the helmet that Maximus wore in the movie Gladiator. So it's pretty much the same helmet. And I added some spikes, and I cut out I fixed the face part because when I didn't actually make this. It's an off-the-shelf helmet, and I reinforced it in the inside of it with some duct tape, some Gorilla Tape actually. And put the spikes on it, and I'm going to do some other things to it, so he'd have a really cool helmet to wear for his costume. We already got the costume, the Spartacus costume. I am currently trying to figure out a sword for him. I don't want to get a cheap plastic toy sword because they stink, so I'm trying to figure out a sword for him to carry that's safe, that's kid friendly, that's kid safe but cool looking. So the costume thing's going to be awesome. I also came up with a really cool idea for my costume this year. Yes, I do Halloween, and it's my favorite holiday of the year. And I'm also doing my wife's costume too. So I do costumes, and I'll do a video on that stuff later. You know, around Halloween. So that's the helmet, the gladiator helmet that I'm working on for my son. So we'll put that there. Number two, I want to briefly talk about a situation that has happened to me this past week. It was an unpleasant situation, and it involved some YouTubers in this community, and I was pretty upset about it, very upset about it, to where I actually lost sleep over it. And after I found out what really happened, I was very, very pissed off. Apparently, I'm not going to name names, but I've made significant relationships with people in this community, this YouTube community of us. And there's a few guys in particular that I've made, I think, deep bonds with. You know, and some of these guys I consider real world friends that live near me, and I consider these guys almost brothers from another mother. And we've made bonds, and strong bonds, I believe. And I almost lost one of these friends this past week. And it had nothing, I did nothing to provoke this. And it really cheesed me off because this individual was pissed off at me, this very good friend of mine, and I had no idea why. And I almost lost him as a friend, and it really upset me. Like, again, I'm repeating myself, but somebody else, again, I'm not going to name names, but this friend of mine, somebody else, another YouTuber, used me as an example to this friend of mine as a burn to him. It involved me. And it made it look like I was talking smack about this guy and this individual that I'm talking about, this friend of mine. And I didn't know anything about it until this friend of mine mentioned, finally we worked it out, and finally he had mentioned it to me. And I knew nothing about it, and I'm not a malicious person. I'll be 46 in 2 weeks, and I've gotten to the point in my life where I'm done being a grouchy bastard. I've been a grouchy bastard most of my life, and I'm done being grouchy. I'm done with the crap. I've been through the war. I've been through battles with my health and just people, and I'm done with it. And I've decided that in the second half of my life, I want to make it a more peaceful. I want to make my life, the second half of my life, better by being nicer to people and being just the person that I really want to be. So I'm not a vindictive person. I don't seek revenge on people. I don't talk smack behind people's backs. I make bonds with people, and like I said to this friend of mine, that once I make that loyal bond with you, that friendship commitment, I'm loyal to you until the end, till the day I pass away and meet my maker. And that's just the way I am. And unless somebody burns me badly, or abandons me, or does something horrifically bad to me, then the madness part of Serene Madness will come out. I keep that guy bottled up. We all have two sides to us, and I keep my demons in the dungeon. And I have not let those demons out in quite some time, because there was a time in my life where I let those demons out. And those demons had haunted me, and I was a nasty person. I was just nasty, and and I didn't want to be that way anymore. So I went to therapy for years. I had gone on medicine, and then just the second half of my life, I wanted to make a change. I wanted to be better, so that's what I did. I changed myself, and I'm more into like a Zen thing now. I'm into nature, I'm into the Zen, I'm into the peace, I'm into the inner peace. I don't want any negativity around me, if I can avoid it, and I just want to be good to people. So, to my friend out there, and you know who you are, I deeply care about you. Now, even though we've never actually met, and I hope we will meet someday, and I hope that that's in the works, that will happen. He's a busy guy, I know that. But this is my public apology to you, because he believed that I had something malicious to say about him, and trust me, if you can. I had nothing to do with that burn. I had nothing to do with it. This individual that had deliberately burned this friend of mine, it was all him. He deliberately did a burn to this guy and used me as an example, and used our friendship as a burn. And he was mad at me, and I almost lost him as a friend. So again, that's what happened. So I care about you a lot, brother. And that's that. So, we're buds again, hopefully. And I've spoken to him a bunch of times in email. So that chapter, that story has been closed. So I'm moving on to some other things. So I'll show you what I've been working on. Since I did the last paracord video and showed you my jig and all of that, I've gotten a tremendous response, and I thank you all for that. I'm making all these cool bracelets now. And actually, I want to show you something. Another example of a bracelet. This one, let me see if I can get a good shot of it. This one is another style that I've been working on. This one's called the Solomon Heart. And if you look, there's a heart pattern inside the paracord. So I've been making these. And I got a huge response to these, and a lot of chicks dig these. So this one's actually for my niece. She wanted blue and white. And then again, I also do the regular Solomon bar or the regular Cobra. And this one my son made, Mini. And this one's he's calling it the Captain America, blue and red. So I made some trades with some people for paracord bracelets, and those are going to be going out tomorrow. I can't make it to the post office today because I just can't make it. So if anybody's interested in a paracord bracelet for me in 2 colors, or 1 color if they're interested, please PM me and we'll talk. I'm into trades. I'm not really into selling them, but I will sell them. I'm starting now to sell them for $5 to $6 a piece, and some people actually thought that I should actually sell them for more money. But right now I'm selling them for $5 a piece because I need to basically at least recoup my costs on the cost of the paracord and the buckles and all that. So that's pretty much that. So if anybody's interested in a paracord bracelet for me, and I would appreciate it, I would appreciate the support. You can just PM me, tell me if you're interested, if you want to do any trades. I'm big into trades. Lately, I've been wanting to trade people, just simple things, but what I'm really into now is I want to trade, I'll trade my paracord bracelets to anybody in another country for cultural items. Like the little mini flags and just snacks that you would find in your own country that are only available in your country. You know, packages of gum that are native to other people's countries. And just foreign coolness, cultural stuff. I mean, and if you're interested, again, if you're interested in a paracord item for me, I do lanyards and keychains, and I'll be doing paracord buddies and all that kind of stuff, monkey's fists and snake knot lanyards and all that kind of stuff. And I've really found my voice in making paracord. It's highly enjoyable, and I'm not bad at it. I'm way better at it than other things. So the reason why there's been a delay in making some of these bracelets for some people that I've made deals with and offer, people deals and trades with, is because I've run out of certain colors, because I've had a run on paracord stuff, and I've run out of certain colors, and lo and behold, my order came in today. So I got a whole bunch of colors there to work with. I actually have, I'll show you, my friend, and I'm going to talk to you about this in a second. A friend of mine, my friend Jim from over at Nicest Knives channel, he wanted black and OD green and another one, I forget what it was. And this is what I have. I have the black now. I just got it in. And this isn't exactly OD green because I don't know if I have any left, and I didn't order it. But I have a really cool dark hunter green that I just got in. So if that's sufficient instead of the OD, if you like this hunter green, hopefully that's picking that up. But it's a really deep, it's very close to OD, but it's a little darker. And actually, if you look at the contrast between the two colors, they actually do go together pretty well. So if that's okay, let me know in a comment, and let me know if these two colors are okay, and I'll whip this bracelet up for you, and I'll send it out tomorrow, and along with the other stuff that I promised you. So that's pretty much my video, and I hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, if you like it, please give me a thumbs up, hit the like button. If you're not a subscriber already, please hit the subscribe button. And always please comment, because I love to hit comments and tell me what's on your mind. Say hi to me. I like it when people say hi. Find your Serene in my world, and I'm out.